How's it going, my miserly bizarre people? We're back with another video on Hunter x Hunter Nin X Impact, and today we're gonna be talking about what could this game have done better, what it could do better. Honestly, there's only really two things. There's only really two problems with the game. They only need to fix two things. But they just refuse to. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But before I say my piece, go ahead and tell me what you think down in the comments below. And while you're down there, consider leaving a like and subscribing. They did a patch. They did release a patch that was a couple days ago. A couple days ago. But let's see what it was. Do you guys see anything in here? This is it. This is one, two, three, four, five changes. Do you guys see anything in here about like the net code or balancing or the connection issues or anything like that? Do you guys see anything like that? Cause I don't. And it's good, yes, fix the bugs in the game. But we got like two big, huge huge bugs in the game, and that's one, the netcode, the connection, horrible, and two, the balancing in this game is non-existent. I feel like Hunter x Hunter Nin X Impact, it could have been good. Could have been great. It could have been a generational game. Believe it or not, it could have been a generational game. It could have been glorious. But it is basically doesn't even exist anymore, honestly. Um, let's look at some of the comments, and I just want to look at this comment right here. Did they fix the netcode? No, brother, they did not. Well, this is hilarious. This has to be. This has to be sarcasm. This has to be ironic. Look at how much they care about this, about the game. Game of the year, people. Maybe in a different dimension. Maybe in a different dimension. What is this I have pulled up? Is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. Let's take a look at here. Um, the biggest problems with the game is the netcode. They said they had rollback in the game, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. The rollback they said was, that they had plastered on the screen in the trailer. That was a trailer exclusive thing. Not actually in the game. Not actually in the game. That was just to get you to buy the game. I was just to get you to buy the game, which is crazy. It was crazy. And the second biggest problem is the balancing. Now I did take a look at some Marvel vs. Capcom 3 high level gameplay, and I did see that they were pretty similar with you being able to pick characters up off the ground with all the crazy combos you could do. This game is similar to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The difference is though Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is broken, but broken in a balanced way. If that makes sense. This game is just broken, busted, basically damn near unplayable. It's damn near unplayable. Maybe offline you could play it because then there's no connection issues. But even then, the balancing, oof, oof. So if they would have just got it right, and I don't know, I'm no game developer, but it couldn't have been that hard to get it right, and they still could get it right. But I feel like after the first patch, this is the first patch. This is the first patch, and this doesn't say nothing. I think they tried to. I think they had an attempt to fix it when the game first came out. Right. Where is it? Was it here? It was this. I think they attempted to fix it, but oof, didn't work. Didn't work out. Yeah, I it's not that hard. I don't think the biggest problems. Some people say the roster. I don't really care. I don't really care about the roster. It's small, but it is what it is. Type thing. Type. It is what it is. But the connection and the balancing, it can't be that hard to fix. Just increase the scaling. Do something like that. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it can't be that hard. I think it just boils down to that they just don't care. They just don't care. They just don't care. I might have to say that this game is worse than Curse Clash. Believe it or not, controversial statement for sure, but I think this game is worse than Curse Clash. But Curse Clash because Curse Clash was fun. Curse Clash was fun. Did have connection issues, but it didn't have connection issues like Hunter x Hunter. No way, no way. You could find matches with good connections. Every match in this game on the PS5 is a red bar, is a 2 bar or lower. Very rarely will you get a 3 bar. I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious. I don't know, man. I don't know. They just don't care. This game doesn't even exist anymore. It could have been good if they just would have got the balancing right. If they just would have got the connection right. Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate, but hey, you live and you learn. Trust. Um, we won't be making the same mistakes again. What's crazy is that we had a bad game, which was Curse Clash, then a good game, which is Bleach Rebirth of Souls, which even now people still don't really talk about that much. Then we got a bad game. That is Hunter x Hunter, and then Impact. The next anime game coming out is Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, and that is looking to be a good game, especially since the first Demon Slayer game was good, and the second one is just gonna improve on that probably. Because it's gonna be an improvement, right? Then there's gonna be a third one, of course, eventually. So yeah, yeah. I think so. We've had more bad anime games than good, but we're gonna balance it out when the Demon Slayer game comes out. So we'll have 2 bad games that came out recently, and then 2 good games that have come out recently. So whatever comes out after Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 will be, the tiebreaker. It'll determine it all. So, I guess that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.